Look at that. Ah, what is it? That is the sunshine, everybody. Not been seen for a while. On it. Oh. Look at these calves, look. Bit of sunshine. Look at them. Oh, it's brilliant. Did you have any more last night? No? Who's this, our mate? No, that's not him. Hello, mister. Laying in the sun, aren't you? Oh, you're having a laugh. Where's he going? Going for a stroll. Hi up. That's the first one that's got out this year. Morning, girls. Easy. Ah, he's in the gates. Got himself stuck. I reckon he's been looking at the sun, hasn't he?
Yeah. Woke up, looked at the sun, didn't know where he was.
You got him?
Yeah. He's some kind of fucking hippie, didn't he?
They don't usually get out this young, do they? It's when they're a bit bigger they usually start jumping through. Whoa, mister, where are you going? There you go, girls. Morning, morning, hello. Yes, here we are. You can always tell when they're scratching, when they've got itching. You'll see patches on their rear end where they're scratching, and they'll most likely be poo in the troughs where they itch against the bars. And yeah, then they end up pooing in the trough. And then you got to get it out because you can't have them eating the poo, obviously. She was born outside and she had big tufts all the way down, big sideburns like Wolverine, but she's a girl, so we have to call her Wolverine the girl. Quick scan of the eyes, make sure they're all good. They're looking really well, actually, these lot. Look what you did. Ah. Excellent. Look at this guy, flipping out. Unit. You seen him, Mac? That ginger one there, look. He stands out a mile, doesn't he?
Seen when he come through the other day.
Christ almighty. Why is he so big?
That was a good cow. That was a good cow, and he might be one of them, Mac, we laugh at him, but you know them that go around having double sucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Just suck off any cow, yeah.
Yeah, just suck off anybody.
Yeah. Got it, boys. Right. Come on in. There he is. Hey, bud. Mr. Dallas. What's going on?
Go yard, mate, and then go end over end.
Yeah.
I'll go farther. What's the mouth? Are you alright?
Fine here, thanks. Easy boy. You're a bit too friendly, aren't you? Hey?
We'll put the gates across.
Yeah.
And now sort the cows and calves out. Ear tag them.
Yeah.
Put a rubber ring on them.
Yeah.
And sort out the ones we want. They get that shed ready over there, Matt.
Yeah.
And then these heifers in there, we'll put over there. And cows and calves into there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can clean that shed out, mate. But it's not the end of the world if we don't first.
When you do tags,
Yeah.
you do the blood test as well, don't you?
Tag and test.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
That's
little test
BVD,
tube.
isn't it?
BVD, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you just keep the little thing that comes out of the
That's it.
thing,
Little
don't you?
test
Send it
tube.
off.
Send it off to the, I think it's actually National Milk Records that do it.
Yeah. Have you ever had a case of that?
No.
No. But you do it
not,
anyway?
Not since we vaccinate every year for it, see, Matt.
Yeah.
But
Right.
since we had that trouble all those years ago where I bought those cows in, you remember me telling you I bought them cows in?
Yeah. Yeah.
And since I've done that, mate, you got it, man, mate?
Yeah, I'll go.
Since we got rid of them, And then we went, the bolt and braces tag and test, because you're testing everything in effect.
Yeah.
Because if there's a problem with a calf,
Yeah.
there'll be a problem with a mum.
Yeah.
Supposedly we're through the cycle where everything that's in the shed now, if you look, they will have a tag and test in the rear.
Yeah. Yeah.
One or two of them black cows might not have, the real old cows.
Yeah.
They're about the only ones left that I would think haven't been tested, but their calves always have.
Yeah. So you know they're clear.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with them. Yeah.
Oh, right. Good.
We could, I think, on the BVD test scheme, Matty, if you were joined that accredited scheme, you would be BVD free.
Yeah.
You know, you could claim to be that because we've been at it such a long time. That's got to be.
And what do you get for that then?
Nah, nothing.
Nothing. Oh, you just get another
But they
little
are
label.
trying to eradicate it. In Scotland, I think in Scotland they're making it compulsory.
Yeah.
People are a lot more aware of it than they used to be.
Every farm does it. Every type
they're
of cattle.
going to be made to in Scotland, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
And it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a bad disease.
Gives
mate.
you problems?
Oh, fucking hell, massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. We bought it in. The farmer that sold us that bunch of 40 cows was a bit naughty, to be fair.
Would he have known if he hadn't tested?
Oh yeah,
he would have known.
Yeah, Knew, he wouldn't know what it was, but he knew he got a problem. And he
simple solution, get rid of them.
To offload it onto someone else was bloody naughty.
And you had you had problems with feet, didn't you? Was it feet?
Oh, everything. It affects the immune system, mate. So, but it will manifest it. The vet actually hadn't seen it. He had seen it in feet like that, but he knew it wasn't dermatitis. He had seen it, but they didn't actually know what it was. And when I said to him, I think it's all associated with this BVD, he didn't poo-poo it, but he wasn't 100% that that's what it was.
Yeah.
But because it got on our tits so much, and we'd gone round and got rid of a lot of the ones with bad feet, we'd actually got rid of a lot of we got rid of the problem. Fucking hell, man. We were having calves die. They would get pneumonia. The calves sort of manifested. The cows were a different story, but in calves, they would get like pneumonia. If you gave them, like we do, a jab of long-acting penicillin, if they were perked up and brighter in 24 hours, you knew it was pneumonia.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, that's standard thing.
Yeah.
No issues.
Used to that.
If they didn't perk up, I could virtually put my hand on my heart and tell you they were going to die.
Really?
We would jab them 10 times and they would run through and they would get a little bit better, they'd look better, you'd put them out, the least little weather change you'd have, they'd go down again, you'd jab them again. Always within 3 months, that calf would die.
Yeah.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It really, honestly, because it was even like we're having, issues with the heifers now. With big calves, these were nothing wrong with them. They were running about the yard.
Yeah.
But the minute they went down the structure, it would just wipe them out.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter what antibiotic the vet gave them. The thing then, there was a bit of talk in the press about BVD, and Joe Sprins came on the scene, the new vet, when Peter Ferris packed up. And Joe was talking to me about it, and he said, there could be this, let's test some. We started off by testing, I think we tested like a dozen animals randomly, and actually one of them showed up.
Oh.
And then I was telling him how many we'd culled out, and he said, well, let's do tag and test. Because we're getting up to calving time, let's do tag and test.
Yeah.
And actually, they all went clear.
Oh, right.
And he was then saying to me, he said,
You've culled out
because he picked this one up on a blood test. He said, I'm pretty certain that is what your problem was.
Yeah.
And from that following year, it transformed it for us.
Yeah.
We started vaccinating them.
Yeah.
Now
there's vaccination.
We vaccinated them before they get in calf then, and before the bull went in, and we sort of went on to that programme. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was
interesting.
One of the better things.
So you don't want to have it in your herd, definitely not.
You hear people say, we're losing calves, we're not getting the cows in calf. It manifests itself in a lot of ways. And it could be other things, it might not just be, it could be nutrition, it could be other diseases, but when people were saying to me, you know, we're losing calves, we're doing this, we're doing that, the calves not responding, got other friends of mine telling me that, and I'm like, you know, have you checked for this? Do a blood test on it, see what they are. And quite a couple of them come back to me and said, you know, we had some blood done out, and it was BVD.
Yeah.
And people didn't.
So it's quite serious then, isn't it?
Well, people didn't talk about it, mate.
No.
It's much more known. You know, people talk about it more now.
Yeah.
It was known about.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't talked about.
That is interesting.
And in beef herds, and I'm not so sure. Let's say farmers didn't care. That ain't quite right. They didn't really know. And there's a lot of reluctance in farming. You know, the cost of the vet come in, and people are like, yeah, let's not have a vet because, you know.
Yeah, you got. Do the vaccinations, are they expensive? No. You sort of have to just include it, don't you? Now you, yeah. How many?
3 or 4 quid each.
Oh, nothing. No, but when you got 100 cows.
Tagging tests would cost you 3 and 4 quid, and you know the girls have said to me, the vets have said to me, well, I'm not sure you need to do that now, and I just do it for, you know, a tag is going to cost you 2 quid.
Yeah.
What's another?
Yeah, you
quid?
might as well just add a quid and
Exactly.
and have the.
Yeah, it's peace of mind, isn't it?
Yeah, peace of mind. That's it. Oh, sweet. Interesting. So, young Andrew and Keithy will take you round the cattle later, and we'll have a little talk about the heifers in a minute, because we've got a couple of issues with those. What do you think you need, Boag?
Yeah, he's nice.
He's all right, isn't he? He's got a nice temperament as well, hasn't he?
He's got a lovely temperament, Matt. He's got a lovely shape to him. I actually think he's better than this one.
Yeah. What, shape-wise?
Yeah, shape-wise.
Sorry, mister.
He's got a lovely temperament with him, Matt.
Yeah.
The only thing I do wonder is not still quality, but he is quite inquisitive.
Yeah.
And he does want to come and have a little look at you. But it's in a nice way.
Yeah. You ever had to use these cages, Ag, in the corner here?
No, I don't want to.
Never?
No. Old Norman would get a bit tacky at the Really?
Norman he wasn't terrible, was he? He just shook his head. He does like a little bit of a scratch. Come on, mate. Come on. That's it. Hey, boy. He likes a scratch under here. Oh, how's that? Is that alright? He'll stand there and have that. And we've only known him a week, but you can sort of get a feel for him. Hello. You scared me then. You scared me then. Hey? That good? There's not many bulls you can do that with. You certainly wouldn't have done it with old Norman. Must have been 6,000 this time, eh, Ag?
They're loading, isn't it? Friday, he has a loading every Friday.
Oh, new load. That's what, yeah, that must be it. We're in with the cows and the calves. Ag was just saying that this time last year we'd had 45 calves by now, and we've only had 12. But there is a bit of a small issue going on in here, because the young heifers are, they came in very, very fat, and we are having like big problems with the calves. They're too big. They're coming out of mum too big, and in a year we would expect to have about 100 calves. We would allow for 2 or 3. There would normally be 2 or 3 deaths, you know, where they fall out, lie in the bag when you're not here, something like that. But this year the heifers are struggling big time just to get the calf out, and we've lost 5 already, and we've still got another 8 to go. Some of them are having them all right, but to lose 5 out of the heifers is quite a big issue. And yeah, it's a number of different things that we should have probably done, but we couldn't because we didn't have the right food for them. Usually on a normal year we'd have a lot of barley straw, and when they come in we would be on the barley straw, and it just keeps the calves from growing too big. But this year we didn't have the straw, so we couldn't do that. And the late flourishing grass last year was a big problem as well, because they stayed out and they actually didn't lose any weight. They stayed fat, and when they came in they were fat. Yeah, so it is a bit annoying. but it is what it is. Next year we are going to be making sure that they come in lean, and we are going to make sure we got some rough hay for them so they don't get too fat. But that was the year last year. Unfortunately, can't change it, and you can't change what is now. So you could cesarean them all, but with our experience with cesareans is you are likely to lose the heifer as well, and we don't want to lose the heifer. We haven't lost a heifer yet, but we have lost 5 of the calves. So yeah, a little bit annoying, but they are slow to get going. There's not many in here. There are a few. I think there's 12 in here at the moment, and the job today for young Andrew and Keithy is to find the mums and get them over there so they're out the way. Where is our young man? We've got a young man who wasn't very well. Farmer's had a bit of a rough start to the calving season. I feel sorry for him, because it's not nice. It's not nice when you lose 1 out of 100. It's not nice, and to lose 5 straight away is just, it's heartbreaking for everyone involved. Even the vets had to come out and pull out one of the calves because we just couldn't get the calf out of the heifer. Someone was mentioning about the black sheets all around the hay, and we do that. It keeps the hay really fresh, and it just keeps it a lot better. If you stick it in there without the sheets, the edges get tinged, the sun stains the outside edges, and it doesn't make them look quite so nice. So we'll always put sheets along, and at the end of the year we'll clean all this up. We put sheets on the bottom to stop the moisture coming up through the ground, and it works really well. And straw on top obviously keeps the dust off the top, and it all works. It works nicely. Why do we have our straps this side?
Because I get out that door.
No, that's the wrong answer. You know the right answer. The right answer is so you're next to the curb, not in the traffic.
No, because I get out that side on the first road.
No, that's wrong. Here she comes, here she comes. And we're driving away. Ah.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
Put it inside, but and see the old, is that it?
Yeah.
Push it in. That's it, like that. Then put the other one on like that. Once you squash it up, that's it. The technical job is put it on there, because the ring will come off easier.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Just a bit of spit. Make sure you check in when you're done.
Oh, you monkey.
Yeah.
Now you've got to go between the 2 veins, haven't you?
Yeah.
Make sure you capture the bit at the end.
That's it.
All right, now we can let go. She's heifer, so she doesn't need a ring, does she?
No.
All right, love. Come on. Come on, go. All right. Easy.
Just want, if you can see, just get between that little vein. In there you
Aye.
get between that vein if you can.
Yeah.
You ain't got 100 to do, have we? You reckon go into there, man?
Yeah. Gonna let him in there.
She'll follow you.
Go on. Shh.
Yeah, okay, it's on the floor, isn't it?
There we go. Easy as that.
Make sure you get through that.
Yeah. All right.
Right, don't let him
Sorted.
go.
Right.
Don't let him go yet.
Don't.
No, you got to get her here first.
Where is she? All right. Well, let's go and get her. Come on, come. Shh. Go on. Oh. Right. Don't let me make mistakes. Hold on to him.
I
Right.
need him turned around.
Got him?
Yeah.
He's a lively one. He's the oldest. He's... Don't let him go, Butler. Don't let him go, Butler. Hold on to him, Butler. Hold on to him. Oh my God. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Got him?
Onward!
Oh. Yeah. He's a lively one.
That's the oldest calf we got, see.
Is it? Oh.
Don't let him go too long, okay, looking at him.
Oh my God. She got a bit of go about her, this one.
Tell him, hang on to him in the gateway till we got her looking.
Oh, Jesus.
Should be alright. Yeah,
Go on. Jesus. You don't want to be getting get much older, do you?
You can, but you have to have them in a crush.
Which bit do you send away, Keith?
Oh, them little bits. They're going in a little envelope, yeah.
So that's what we send away, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's got the number of the calf
Yeah.
Sample.
and a sample in there as well.
Just skin.
Oh, sample of skin, yeah, I see it. Ah, sweet, there we go. Don't lose it. Will I be able to stretch it with
Yeah, you just got to want some pliers on the end of it.
Alright. Ow.
You do it by hand. Once you get his finger.
Ow.
That's it. Yeah, if you're not too-
I'll allow you to clean my tractor, okay?
Right.
You can clean it and look at it.
Right. Once you get him in the bottom, it ain't too bad. You got a flashing beacon, not working now. It wasn't working when you came out.
Ah. Must have fixed it, eh? There you go. Sweet, that one's not too bad. They got some real bad ones, didn't they? That
Yeah.
right pig
Hell
to
of a
do.
job to get. Once you can't get him in the bottom loop, can you? As much as you try.
Yeah. Been a busy day today. It gets that way. Once it gets dry, things go a bit mad, and you're going from one job to the next. But we're going to head this over to the water tank, go and fill it up, and then see where the farmer wants it. We've got to see if there's any chemical in, because we'd run out, but we might have had a delivery today, so we'll go and check that. Hello, hello. All right, how's it going?
Some slug pellets on.
Oh yeah? What does that go on then, Jack? You all right?
Yeah, what rate's that going on at?
No, what crop does it go on?
That winter wheat that I put on the
Has that got spin around?
yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
It's fucking heavy. But it's not everything there's 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wheat that I drilled in the frost.
Is it starting to get hammered by the slugs now?
It's not all of it. It's only it's only the stuff we didn't spray on.
Oh yeah.
You know, I did these 3 little fields.
Yeah.
It's just them.
Oh, the older ones are strong.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you have to watch, mate, because it's the funniest thing you've seen in your life. Young Andrew is holding on to this car. I was in stitches,
I
and it is
feel for him.
bucking him all over the place.
Mate, when I was a kid, we used to go out there with hay or whatever,
Yeah.
catching sheep at lambing. And we're in the top corner of that field, and we were all in this circle, pinned in a corner. It runs because it runs at me because I'm behind you. And I grabbed the sheep and dragged me like halfway down that field, and they just stood there pissing themselves. My trousers had come off. So it's just dragging me across the field. So.
This is our water bowser, 5,000 litres, and this is Jim's farm. So Jim provides us with his water, which is a god save to us really, because it saves us having to run back to the farm, keep getting water. And this is a massive tank. I don't know what this is, maybe 15 or 20,000 litres, I don't know what it is. but it's a big one. We are just going to fill up the tank. What do I need to do? I need a hose. Now yesterday I filled up using this smaller hose. This one's a bit bigger, and it took literally twice as long with this one, so I'm going to use this one. It's a bigger borehole and fills up a bit quicker. These clips just undo, boom boom, that goes in there, on, this one goes in there, on, that locks them in. Turn on the water, turn on the engine, a little bit of choke, turn the fuel on, choke off, let the water go. Simple as that. That's going to take a minute. Can't really see much, I wouldn't have thought, but that's what it looks like. Have a look at these fields on the left. Keithy and Andrew do the edges on there. Done a nice tidy job. Looks a picture out there. They've had the sheep out there. I always think that looks brilliant. We are just going to have a quick scan through. Make sure we're not missing anything. Are we all good? Oh, looks alright. What are we doing next, sir?
We'll go get fetch 2 concrete blocks.
Oh yeah? Where from?
In the back of this,
Alright, I'll come and help you. How many of those have we got? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Look at that service. Whoa. Just go up a bit. Got it? Your end in? That's it, mate. That's good. Oh, right. That's it. That's a little calf crush for them. They can wander in there. Mum can't follow them in. They're nice and safe. They don't get trod on. They don't get sat on. And yeah, just a little bit of luxury for them. Keeps them off the wind as well. So that's a good little thing. I think that is going to be it for the day, isn't it? It's been a good day, isn't it? Right, that is the end of the day. That's been a good day. We've got a lot done. And yeah, thanks very much for watching as always. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, make sure you head down below, get yourself some merch. And yeah, nice one. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.